Welcome, everyone. Whether you are watching on YouTube or tuning in through Spotify, I'm glad you're here. Once again, my name is Chris, and today we're going to be diving into something extremely powerful: how desire with zero resistance can become a new reality for you, how you can achieve what you want in life, what you want in business, what you want in your relationships with zero resistance, with overcoming your limiting beliefs. For those that don't know me, or maybe you already do, um, I am a business coach, I'm a sales strategist, and I'm someone who has spent 20 years helping businesses, helping startups, helping individuals grow into a multi-million dollar mindset, unlocking their potential, finding something within their self that they did not know was there. It was not easy. I've struggled with my mindset, my finances, and my relationships through my journey to be able to get the knowledge that I'm going to share with you. I went through my own transformation, and I want to help you through your journey by seeing your vision come to a reality. Your vision minus your fear can become your success. So, my goal with this channel and my podcast is to help you see the only things that are standing between what you want, your desire, your vision, and your success is fear and resistance. I want to inspire you to break down those barriers and transform your life, your relationships, and your business. I truly believe that you can become a success if you can figure out how to overcome your fears, your limiting beliefs, and focus on your vision. What is the outcome that you want? Once you understand how to remove the resistance from your goals, from your vision that you have of what you want, they become attainable. There is nothing that can stop you. And today I'm going to show you how. So, what is desire? What is a vision? Similar, same thing, okay? Your desire is that unshakable drive that's within you. Whether it is to build a successful business, improve your financial situations, find a work life balance, find a spouse, have children, become independent of needing anything else like a job, like loans, you can do this. It is what pushes you to get to those goals. It is your desire is what pushes you forward. It is your vision that allows you to see beyond your current circumstances. For me, it was the desire and the vision to not only overcome my personal challenges, but become a better husband, become a better dad, to become a better business owner, to become a better man. And you can do the same. You can become a better you. In business, this might mean expanding your team. This might be growing your customer base. It might be launching a new product or new service, or just stepping out there for the first time on your own. For me, it was starting Anderson Business Group, creating the services that I offer, my coaching, my books, my online presence, helping my clientele through social media marketing, building next level. Okay, all of these things was my vision, my starting point, and the fear that was in the way hindered me on the onset. When I started, the desire was there, but the fear of failure and doubts clouded my vision. It clouded me from seeing things clearly. Maybe you felt that same way too. Maybe you're there currently. Okay. Maybe you're working through it. Having desire and feeling stuck, that's normal. That is, many of us feel that way. That is not abnormal for you to be there. Staying there is the problem. And that's exactly what we're going to focus on fixing today. So, how do we overcome that fear? How do we overcome those doubts and allow our vision to become our success? Well, it's with the concept of zero resistance. So, what is zero resistance? It is the absence of doubt, fear, and hesitation. When we talk about resistance, I'm talking about self imposed limitations we place upon ourselves. Saying you're not good enough. Someone else has a better story. Someone else has better skills than I do. You put yourself in a box. I've been there. I've put myself in a box and said anything outside of this, I can't do. That self imposed resistance hindered me from moving forward in my relationships, moving forward in my business, moving forward in so many aspects of my life. Fear of failure, fear of judgment. This also builds up resistance and blocks us from achieving our goals. Okay. We need to shift our mindset. For me, this realization came after embracing my failures as stepping stones. I did not say they're not there. I viewed them as a way to step from just being where I was to where I wanted to be. Okay. We looked at previously about kintsugi, taking a vase, breaking it, putting it back together, making it stronger and worth more. I learned to embrace who I am, my goods and my bads. And when I realized that I'm not perfect, I am just a work in progress. Every day, I strive to be better than what I was yesterday. This desire to overcome those things follows up by action and ultimately creating my own reality is what got me to where I'm at and will continue to help me get to where I want to be to achieve my new goals, my new reality, my new successes. So, I want to give you a real world example of someone that I've been able to mentor and I've been able to coach. I worked with this business owner who had the desire to grow, but they were held back by their own limiting beliefs, their own fears. And it was quite simple. They were afraid to raise their pricing to their clients. They were afraid that their clients were going to step away. So they never raised their pricing, or if they did, it was very little at a time, and they were not covering their costs and allowing their business to make a profit. So this individual had a cleaning business, actually. She was afraid of losing all that she built up, the backlash of increasing her pricing and her customers not understanding. Okay. So as we worked through this, we spelled out what she needed to do. Okay. And we worked together to remove the resistance that she had in her own mind, in her mindset. And because we worked through this over the next few months, she was actually able to double her client bases, her business, and her confidence because she was able to step up and use her fear as stepping stones to get to her ultimate success. Her business skyrocketed. Even in my journey as the founder of Anderson Business Group and launching the tools that I have, as simple as the pricing calculator, that involved a lot of risk, a lot of my time, a lot of my energy, a lot of my resources. And then putting it out there, my limiting beliefs of who's going to want it, who's going to need it. But once I removed those doubts, Once I overcame my fear, things started to fall into place. New visions, new ideas started flowing in. And now I'm actually helping people across multiple industries, not just where I started or what my initial thought was, but it has gone beyond that. Okay. So here's some basic principles that you can utilize to remove resistance. Okay. First, you need to identify your fears. What is holding you back? What is stopping you from becoming the person that you want to be? Is it the fear of failure? Is it the fear of success? What happens if I do get what I want? Okay. The first step of reconciling this resistance is to find out what's causing it. When I started out, my biggest challenge was to overcome the fear of judgment, overthinking what if I fail in front of everybody? What if I'm not good enough and I put all this in there and nobody wants it? But I had to identify that fear and look at where did it truly come from? Where in my life was I allowing this past mindset to control my future? And then I had to reframe my mindset. I turned my doubts into affirmations. Instead of asking, what if it doesn't work? I asked, what if it does? What if it does? This simple shift in my perspective changed my life, and it can do the same for you. What is holding you back? What is stopping you from moving forward, from taking that first step? And maybe you took the first step and you got scared. What's stopping you from taking the second and the third? And it's starting to move. It's starting to overcome and shift the way that you view yourself in your situation. When I started taking actions, even small steps, each step built momentum. It was like a snowball. It started out as a small little ball, and as it rolled down the hill, it continued to build. My desire to create solutions for small businesses and individuals help me think of what will come next. Every piece that of my company, every piece of what I teach was built on a previous step, was built on a previous action that I did. So applying this to business, if you are a small business owner, like many others out there, what's stopping you from expanding? I don't have the money. I don't have the customer base. It's hard to find people. Okay. I got to raise my pricing. Marketing is hard. But once you overcome that, and once you realize that those are just limiting beliefs of you are putting in front of you, you can change your mindset and you can have a vision minus those fears and succeed. Okay. What I've seen with my clients is going from doubting their abilities to land bigger clients, to expand their business. And as they moved and realized that these limiting beliefs were put upon themselves, no one was holding them back. They were able to build the confidence and launch new enterprises within their business, scaling it up and creating new offerings. Changing their mindset within their business allowed them to expand it. It was the same way when I help people, when I coach them through their personal life. As they realized that they could financially be independent, they were able to shift their mindsets. And because of that, they started saving $10, $100, $1,000, 10,000, 100,000. And it did not happen overnight. It was a constant steps. It was constantly moving forward. So looking back at my journey, what did I learn? There were many moments where fear took the wheel. It wasn't until I embraced my new philosophy of vision minus fear equals success that I could take those next steps, that I realized I was limiting myself. The fear will never go away completely, but learning to push past those fear is what makes the difference. Realizing that they're there and you can control them, that is what the difference is. You don't have to do it alone. There are many other people out there that are going through the same process that you are. You can find podcasts and books that I have written, that I have coached. You can come to my trainings. You could do many other things. There's so much help out there within myself and with others that are able to teach and continue to grow yourself, continue to be a better you. So remember, fear is the only thing that is stopping you from being successful. It's the only thing that is holding you back is yourself. So allowing you to have a zero resistance mindset, realizing that the fear is real. It's there, but you are in control of what goes on up here. You are in control of your destiny. Okay? So desire with zero resistance can become your reality. Say it now. My reality is to remove my fear, remove those limiting beliefs, and achieving my vision and my desires. It's not just dreaming about something, it's about removing the obstacles that stand in your way and taking those next steps. Going forward, what is the worst that can happen? Realizing that you are your biggest critic and you can overcome it. Fear will always exist in some form or fashion. But the moment you remove the power of your fear, of your limiting beliefs, success is inedible. Nothing can stop you. So, what's your next step? That's my question to you. What is your next step? What are you going to do to change your destiny, to change the destiny of those around you? Put it in the comments. Put what you are going to do, that you are going to challenge yourself to overcome those limiting beliefs. And as a community, we will work together to become better. Okay? If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. If you find this helpful, share it with somebody. Okay? The podcast, the videos, share them with someone else that you can take not just what you're going to do in your life, but help those around you. I'm so grateful that you're here. I, I know that something was said will help you in your life, help you in your business, your relationships, your finances. You are limiting yourself and you can overcome that. You are in charge. Thank you for being here. And until next time, have a blessed day.